I feel like there's been a huge fight, or there will be. Very explosive. Like, you two have been holding things back for a while, and it's come to a point where you're just exploding. And I feel like this Death card is showing that this might be the end of a relationship, or this could be the end of the way you used to react. Like, you're taking a look back at the situation and realizing that this was maybe blown out of proportion, or that this fight or argument was bigger than what it really was, if that makes any sense. Like, if you're staying and working on the relationship, you realize that the way you reacted in the situation only made things worse. Or if this relationship is ending, you realize that this is just the straw that broke the camel's back, I guess. So I see this going one of two ways. It's all up for you to decide how it resonates. And it's up for you to decide whether this fight is the final straw, or if this is something that's going to get you to realize your part in the unhappiness in this relationship. Tell me about this Two of Swords for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. You have the Magician. So whichever you choose, whether to stay in the relationship and work on things, like genuinely work on them from your point of view, or if you decide that this relationship is over, you're ready for a new start. You're ready to manifest a new start. You're ready to manifest bigger and better, either with this person or without. Tell me about this Knight of Cups for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You have the King of Swords reversed. So your partner, I feel like, is this Knight of Cups and King of Swords reversed. He or she wants to offer the love to you, but they're not communicating to you right now. They could be pissed off about the argument. They could be feeling like you don't want them to offer you this love. Maybe they feel like you just want your space right now. But they do have love for you. They're just not communicating that. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles for Sagittarius. You have three of them. So you have the Five of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Swords reversed. So you're really contemplating this right now. This fight has made you come to a turning point, and you're really unsure of what to do. You have the Four of Cups, and this is, contemplating the offer, not turning it down, but not taking it up. You're just thinking about it for now. And then you have the Ace of Swords reversed. This is really confused energy, not sure what to do, not seeing what the correct answer is at this time. And the Seven of Pentacles is, waiting for your harvest, waiting, the Four of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles are both cards of waiting, of, not acting on anything. Tell me about the Strength card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Strength. Justice reversed. So you realize that the way you reacted in the situation was unfair, and now you're trying to tame the beast, so to speak. And the beast could be your pride, your ego, or it could just be that you have a temper, and you're realizing that, you know, sometimes you need to learn to ground yourself and balance yourself. And, you know, if you need to step away from the situation, then step away. Take the time that you need to cool down and come back with a clear head. Or this could be, if you are breaking up, the situation was unfair. Whatever this argument was about, it wasn't a balanced argument. This person came at you with something that you feel wasn't just, it wasn't fair. And now you're having the strength to stand up for yourself and set boundaries and tell this person, you're not allowed to treat me this way. And if that means we have to break up, then that means we have to break up. I have to do what's right for me. Tell me about this Nine of Cups for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Page of Cups reversed. Two of Cups reversed. So, if you are staying with this person and you do work on things, I feel like there's a little bit of arrogance, and you're maybe a little pride that's keeping you emotionally separated. You're not able to come together and cooperate correctly. If I do feel like this is a separation, though, with the Page of Cups and the Two of Cups reversed and Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, I do feel like somebody is going to walk away from the situation because it just isn't it isn't what's right for you at this time. Doesn't mean that this is a permanent separation. This could be just temporary. But whatever this argument is, you know, it may have been over something very minuscule, something very small, but the way you both reacted in the situation said more than the fight itself. Maybe there was a lack of respect for each other on maybe both ends or just one person's end. And that's kind of showing their true colors. Because there are ways of, arguing in relationships can be healthy. It's very healthy. But when it becomes this Five of Wands, where it's explosive and, it could get physical, it could just get verbal where you're screaming at each other. But either way, it's not a healthy argument the way you're arguing. And there needs to be a transformation here, whether that be a break, time away from each other to really appreciate each other more, or a permanent breakup. Or if you are staying in this relationship, both of you need to take time for yourselves to really center yourself and think about how you're going to go into this relationship in a more healthy way. Where you're going to both agree to argue in healthy ways. Maybe you're going to go to counseling, both, individual and couple counseling. I feel like would be beneficial if you do want to work on this. Especially like if you are going to couples counseling, make sure you do go to individual counseling as well. Generally in relationships, the one thing that, whether it doesn't matter the actual reason why you broke up, the overall reason is because we had something about ourselves that we needed to work on and we weren't able to fix it in time to fix the relationship. So if you are going to go to couples therapy, make sure you go to individual therapy as well. I know with my family, we went to family therapy back when I was a teenager, and we all individually went to therapy as well. And it definitely helps, not only because sometimes there's issues that you want to talk about that you can't talk about in front of your family, or, being able to say your side of the story unbiased, you know, without worrying about what the other person's going to say, or, you know, worrying if they're going to twist the story at all, you'll be able to get your side out of it. So if you do go to therapy, make sure you go for individual therapy as well. So let me get you an oracle card from the Oracle of Visions. Oops. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius. Come on, give me one. There we go. Flew right out the top of the deck. Alright. It's the number 44. That is a Ascended Master number. And it's about... assimilation. If you see in the picture, it's a human, but she's wearing, you know, swan feathers. She's, you know, moving with the swans, becoming one with them. So it's about, you know, adapting and stuff like that. But let me read out of the book for you. Unison, common goals, shared values, at one with others. So I feel like this is going to resonate very well with this reading. It is probably not love that makes the world go around, but rather those mutually supportive alliances through which partners recognize their dependence on each other for the achievement of shared and private goals. This card shows us a sense of belonging. We are at one with our surroundings and our relationships with others. We can move together with a common direction and purpose. Our presence is accepted and welcome. A young girl glides effortlessly through a gated lake in the companionship of a group of swans. Their speed and direction in unison, they become of one mind. They symbolize finding new friends or a group who share similar ideas. There is a strong affinity with other like-minded souls. Be wary of becoming just one of many. At some point, their actions, their direction, and their pace may not be yours. Where they are leading may not be the best path for you. So if you are staying in this relationship, really think to yourself, is this person resonating at the same level as me? Do we vibrate at the same level? Can we get to a place of common ground? Whether we disagree or not, can we get to a place where we both want to work on this? If at any point you question that, then that's your truth. If you feel at any point like you just can't find common ground with your significant other, then maybe it's time for a break. And I don't mean jumping from one relationship to another. You know, I don't mean finding somebody who does resonate with you. I mean taking a break for yourself and to really see if where you were resonating before is where you're supposed to be resonating. And, you know, I always feel like once a relationship ends, or if a relationship is in separation, you always need to take that time to find yourself again. Because when you are, I mean, I don't know about everybody, but when I was in a relationship or in relationships, I found myself a little confused after, wondering who I am, wondering if I had been doing the right things that were staying true to myself. So I always had to take time after the relationship to find myself again. So if you are breaking up, make sure you don't jump from one relationship to another. Take that time to really find yourself again and see where you stand on things, so that when another partner, or if this old partner comes back in, you know exactly where you stand. You know exactly what your points of view are. You know exactly what will make you happy. I don't really feel like this Three of Swords is separation. I feel like there was definitely something said or done that hurt somebody's feelings. Or in the past, you never really got along with your partner, but you both have come to the realization that, things needed to change. So you're definitely working on it. You may be going to counseling now. Clarify the Hierophant for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Clarify the Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant for Sagittarius. Oops. Queen of Cups reversed. Whoever was hurt is having a hard time opening up emotionally since then. Clarify the Page of Swords for Sagittarius. Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands for Sagittarius. Clarify the Five of Wands for Sagittarius. Why is the Five of Wands here? Knight of Swords reversed. So you could be dealing with a partner who's talking to other people about your relationship behind your back, and you're finding out about it. Like, they won't communicate to you about it, but they'll talk shit about you to their friends, to their mom, but won't say a damn word to you. Oh, I hate that. I really do. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here for Sagittarius? Two of Cups. Two of Cups. You have the Ten of Coins and the King of Wands in reverse. So this lover that I feel like you're still in a relationship with could have cheated on you at work or with a coworker. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles for Sagittarius. Judgment reverse. Tell me about Judgment down here. Clarified Judgment. Why is this Judgment card here? The Chariot. You may be, this looks like a breakup. Clarify the Magician for Sagittarius. Clarify the Magician. And I see two different scenarios here. One of them is somebody talking to other people about the relationship and not telling you, and I see somebody who cheated on you at work or with a coworker. And then you have the moon clarifying the Magician. So you're listening to your inner guides. You're letting the moon guide you. You're following your instincts. And you're packing your shit and you're going. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Justice. You're serving up karma real fucking quick to this motherfucker. Clarify the Queen of Cups for Sagittarius. Yep. There's the Hierophant in reverse. This person, somebody may have stepped outside of the relationship. Or, if that is not the case, if you don't already have suspicions, then that's probably not for you. If that's not the case, your significant other or your partner has been talking to either their friends or their mother about the relationship instead of talking to you about it. Tell me about the Hanging One for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The Hanging One. Queen of Swords. With the Fool reversed at the bottom of the deck. You're cutting somebody off. Cutting somebody out. Or, that may not be the case for everybody. Some of you may take this person back because you don't want them to feel like it's unfair. Or, clarify the Queen of Swords. Or if you're, married, you just don't want to deal with the legal system. Clarify the Queen of Swords for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The Hermit. You may be dealing with a Virgo, but you may be soul searching. You have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is definitely player energy. You may be soul searching about this, waiting to make a final decision until you've gathered enough evidence. Some of you may take this person back or, just not even mention it to them. And I do see quite a few of you not putting up with this person's bullshit at all, whether they're talking to other people about you or they're straight up cheating on you. If they're cheating on you, I guarantee you it's with a coworker. This is only if you've had suspicions. Let's see. They're probably an air sign. Or a Cancer or Pisces. So, I'm going to say Cancer or Pisces. You got the Queen of Cups reversed right there. So, Sagittarius, if you've had suspicions, you were probably dead on. But make sure you gather enough evidence. Soul search. Really clear your mind. Think logically about this, about how you're going to go about this. And then do whatever action you feel is necessary. There will be karmic justice. Whether it be from you or from somebody else. This person will get what they deserve. So, Sagittarius, let's get you an oracle card. Sagittarius, final advice for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Final advice for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Final advice for Sagittarius. There's one. Illusions. Deceptive behavior. This person's putting on a good front, but they're illusions.